Toastmasters and guests, I think all of you have these ballot paper with you. So at the end of the prepared segment, the timer will read out the qualified speakers. But even before that, you have a duty to do that. So before this ballot, we have almost 90% of the space, we never use it. So please give your feedback, whether it is a positive feedback for areas for improvement for the individual speakers. So now, before I call the second speaker, we'll have one more trivia. We'll try to understand. Yeah, I think all of us are aware that we have kind of contest happening every 6 months. So what was the recently held contest? What were the two contests that has happened? Humorous and evaluation. So again, we will be starting with another contest season starting from February. So what will be that? ISC, International Speech, which is called ISC at the table topic. So besides these 4 contests, we have 2 more contest that has been organized by Toastmasters International. Probably the answer is already exposed. So if you know the answer, please raise your hand.
Chocolates.
Oh, I can. Wait a minute. Anyone else? What are the 2 other contests? You already got the chocolate. Anyone else? Even if you have seen it, it's okay. You can raise your hand. What are the other 2 contests that happen? You know? You can give it. Yeah, Krishna.
ISC and table.
No, I already mentioned. ISC, table topic, humorous and evaluation. These are the 4 contests that happen. Besides these 4, there are 2 more contests that happen every year. What are they? Tape contest. Tape contest. And this is not meant for everyone. This is meant for undistricted club. But I don't know what is undistricted club. Probably I will request Kim Sauraj to explain that. What is undistricted? Yeah.
See, when in a region new clubs are forming, unless a certain number of clubs are there and certain norms are there, the Toastmasters International does not allow them to be called a district official. So there is a stage when the enough clubs are there, they may be called a provisional district, or even there was a name in earlier times called a territorial council. Territorial council was a group of clubs, and they are not a full district. They cannot conduct the ISC contest and send somebody to the international contest. So such districts were allowed to do the tape contest. The tape contest will happen inside the club. From the club, they can select a winner and send. Or group of clubs like an area, they can send it. But the tape, all the tapes and the full details have to go to the international. There, a panel of judges will again see and then they will decide which among the words undistricted words. Now, at present, because of certain regional stability relationship problem, Qatar, where he was there till recently, is becoming a separate district. Now it's called a provisional district. It's a district, but it's called a provisional district. There are certain sets of norms. If they fulfill that, next year it will be.
Thank you so much. Now we will move on to the second speaker. I would request the evaluator of the second speaker, Toastmaster Alex Jacob, to read out the objectives.
Aswin is attempting Project 9 from Computer Communication Manual, and the objectives are persuade listeners to adopt your viewpoint or ideas or to take some action, appeal to the audience's interest, use logic and emotion to support your position, avoid using notes and time allotted is 5 to 7 minutes or the rest for speaking.
Thank you. So the next speaker would be Toastmaster Aswin, who is currently working with a company called Jira as a sales and marketing consultant. So every week when you see a nice poster that comes from the hands of Aswin, and please put your hands to Toastmaster Aswin Rana, who is going to do project number 9.
Attention to passengers. This is the final and last call for the passenger Lotson Jacob, who is about to board Thai Airways to reach Bangkok. Please reach the gate 3 immediately. Good afternoon, fellow Toastmasters, and welcome guests. The place was Chennai International Airport and the time was 12:30 a.m. I was traveling with my colleagues to Bangkok to just beat the heat and to take some time off work. My flight leaves at 1 a.m. When the announcement was made, my friend Lotson Jacob, who's the last to join us, was actually rushing through the crowd and riding and running through the escalator, which is on the other side of the room of the airport. And when he finally reached us, many of us were actually irritated by his tardiness. We started asking him, "Why are you so late?" And his reply actually shocked us. He was, "Dude, I'm just 5 minutes late. It's 300 seconds. I can do 300 different things in the 300 seconds. Why are you so angry right now? Just chill." This lethargic reply angered many of us and annoyed most of us. We, as human beings, usually take time for granted. We take advantage of time. We are not only late to airports or schools or colleges, we are late to every meetings, every appointments. Even many of the Toastmasters are late today. And that actually saddens me. Well, for the one thing, I came early this meeting, so I can speak. So, moving to my speech again. Even Toastmaster speeches don't end in time. They don't really care about the boundary of time. In fact, Indians have actually created a new definition for IST, which is the Indian Standard Time, being coming back or coming later after an hour than the promised time. Indian Standardized Time. Yeah, you can say that as well. Now, usually, you know who comes to my mind when I hear the term punctuality? It's the Indian parents. For a 10 p.m. flight, they ensure that the whole family is in the airport by 3 p.m. even though the airport is just 5 minutes walk away from the home. In fact, this makes me, this actually remembers me, my childhood. My father always ensures that we leave the house by 3 p.m. for a 6 p.m. train and make sure that we sit at least 2 hours waiting for the train. Even though those incidents angered me during my childhood, now on looking back, I understood the importance of it. It is very, very essential to be on time or to show up early. Okay, why do you think punctuality is very important? Let me just give you some examples and instances in the context of a Toastmaster meeting so that we all can understand easily. 1. The person who shows up early or the person who is punctual is not jobless. He just values others' time as to be priceless. Let's say TMOD Sundaraman sir came 5 minutes late. He's not 5 minutes late to be exactly. There are actually around 30 people in this room. So he's actually 31 into 5, 155 minutes late, which is actually 2.5 man hours. So he is wasting everyone's time, and that is something we cannot get back. Second point. Around 110 million people die because of stress in this world, which actually simplifies to 7 people per 2 seconds. You know what is the best way to avoid stress? Well, there are many ways. One of the ways is something I used in the last meeting about weed and ganja to avoid stress. But I'm going to stick with my topic here. By being punctual, you can avoid stress. By being punctual, you can plan out things, you can do stuff correctly, you can plan out complex activities. For example, even in a Toastmaster meeting, it is always encouraged that the role players and the speakers are to be here early so that they won't feel nervous or they won't feel unprepared in the stage or in the working area they are. Third point, being early has its own perks. For example, even in a Toastmaster meeting, by coming early, you get a chance to meet and speak with other Toastmasters. Networking. That is a very, very good thing. And it also improves interpersonal communications also. Do you want to know the value of 1 month? Ask the mother of a premature baby. Do you want to know the value of 1 minute? Ask a fat person who's on a treadmill for the first time. Do you want to know the value of 1 second? Ask a Toastmaster who just lost the speech contest because of exceeding times. I hope you all got the importance of time. Okay, you might be wondering, if I come early and I might be wasting my time, right? No, you can always carry a book or something to, just carry out the time. Just see those books, and also you can fill up those times. You won't be idle. Basically, punctuality is preparedness, prioritization, and planning. As Marvin Ashnow once said, the famous author, punctuality or the lack thereof is the only introduction you can give to your new friends or family. Being punctual is a very, very admired quality. So in that case, let us all take a resolution saying that let's be punctual all time, every time, throughout our lifetime. Can we? Thank you.
Thank you for